Hello guys and welcome back to my channel. If you're new, my name is Choma. I'm a content creator based in Ontario, Canada. Guys, you're welcome. Please don't forget to smash the like button as you for me. Subscribe to my channel. You can also turn on the notification bell so as to get notified whenever I post a video. And don't forget to give my video a thumbs up. Okay. So in today's video, I'm going to be showing you guys some do's and don'ts you're not supposed to put in your resume. A lot of time people ask me like I put that information out there, and people ask me, please, I want to come to Canada as a foreign worker and all of that. What do I do, and how do I go about it? So I have my resume, and you just realize the resume are not Canadian standard resume. This resume are for those both outside of Canada and also inside of Canada. Is applicable for both people outside and people inside Canada. So you need to, if you're submitting your resume to any employer, you need to make your resume a Canadian standard one so that you can stand out. Okay. So I'm going to be sharing with you guys some do's and don'ts, what you should put in your resume and what you shouldn't. Okay. And yeah, that's it. Let's get dive into today's video. Okay. These are some of the things you shouldn't include in your resume. You don't ever include your age, don't include your gender, don't include your hobby, don't include your ethnicity, don't include your race, don't include your salary expectation, don't include what else? Don't include the number of your kids, your marital status, your religious belief, your sexual orientation and preferences. Do not, those are so irrelevant. Don't include them, and no employer would even want to ask. Don't include the saying. Those are for those in Canada. If you're in Canada, don't include the social insurance number. Yeah, don't include them. If you're outside of Canada, obviously don't have social insurance number. So but if you're in Canada, this information, even a reference number, don't include the reference number except when you go for an interview and the employer asks you for a reference number. That is when you will now give out your reference number to the employer, but don't include it in your resume. Okay, so don't include this. What else am I missing that you shouldn't include? Okay, if I remember any other ones, your cultural background, obviously don't include your cultural background. So if I remember another one, I will also add it to this video. Okay, so yeah. So guys, let's get started with the resume. So what you have to do first, what you need to do first is to Google Canadian standard format, and put the resume format. There is a particular one I signed up for. I want us to use that one as an example. Okay, this one. Choose. Okay, I just open it right now. So I'm going to this right here are my information. So I'm going to edit out my information, my phone number and all of that. Let me edit my information. Okay, so by the top, by the left hand side, you can see the format, the header, experience, education, skills, summary, and finalize. I made a video already, and I summarized this like I told you guys before. But after listening to my video, it wasn't too clear. Like if I am not in Canada and I'm watching my video, like the video, I was like, I will still be confused. I will not even lie. I will still be a little bit. I know it's just like a tips on what to write in your resume, but I will still be kind of confused. So I try to be very practical. I like being practical with explanation. So that's why I want to show you guys. So this is like a guide for those who do not know how to write the resume. This is like a guide. So your first name, you write your first name. Um, my name is Charity. My first name is Charity. Let me write my name. Your city is Ottawa. I'm in Ottawa. My phone number. Let's just go with any phone number. My laptop is showing me the auto this thing, the auto fill because I use it often. So, but let me just use a random number. Three. Where's my button? 343. This is not my phone number though. I just used a random number. This is my last name, Agodi. My province is Ontario. My these are for people in Ontario. If you are outside Canada, you can still put your address. Maybe you want to apply for a job as a foreign worker and you saw a job on probably on job bank and all that. I want to send it to the employer. You can use your own address. You get what I mean? So your postal code. Let me just use a random postal code. K2J7RT. Something like that. There's a postal code. So you move on to the next one, which is continue. Now let's add your experience. Continue. So we'll start with the job title. You understand? You start with the job title. I'm just giving an instance here. We have so many healthcare work here. So let's use that as an instance. And healthcare workers here are usually called PSW. That's personal support worker. So I'm going to abbreviate it PSW. You can use the full name personal support worker if you choose to. When you're writing your own. So employer's name, we have so many employer here for, but the purpose of this video, I'm going to use this employer called Bayshore. Is a popular employer here in Ottawa. It's called Bayshore Home Care. So move over to the next one is in Ottawa. Since I'm in Ottawa, I will use Ottawa. Yeah, I'm gonna use Ottawa, and the province is Ontario, and your start date when you started the work. So whatever work you're doing, these apply to you. I'm not the one writing this resume. You're the one doing that. So you write your job title, you write your company's name, that is your employer's name, the city, the province, when you start. If you're still currently working, you check on this. I currently work here. If you don't, you continue. So you see, the search engine popped up so many relatable job or so many like responsibility of personal support worker below what they do. They make bed, they sweep the floor, they sanitize surface, support activities of daily living. These are just some of the things you do as a personal support worker. So that is the aim of this resume. Really helps you. The search engine is really good to help you remember things, suggest things to you. If you don't want that, you can, by the right hand side, you can make up your own write up. You understand? This is just like um people who are PSW now. This all these jobs now they do it. So instead of typing them, you can just click on it. You understand what I mean? You can just click on it and yeah, that's it, because this is actually what you do on a daily basis. So if you have your own particular job that you do, this thing will still pop up showing some of the your duties in your workplace. So if you read them, if it's so relatable to your job, you just click and it will go. You see where I'm clicking it now is going to the right hand side of the desktop dashboard. So all I do is just click, 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 because this is some of the rights and responsibilities and duties of a personal support worker. So whatever duty you're doing, if the search button did not pop up, you can write your own. So you see, if you want to add more, you can click on add more experience to add more job title if you've worked in several places, because the job is from the recent down to the list. So if you want to add more, but if you don't want to add more, you can continue. For the purpose of this video, we'll just continue down to education. You can see education, all your education, the school you went to. So I'm going to use my school. For instance, I schooled in Nnamdi Azikiwe University in Nigeria. So it's not here. The search engine tried to pop up the universities, but I know it's not here. So Nnamdi Azikiwe University, and the location is in Nigeria. So wherever you school, you put it there. So your degree, BSc holder, like bachelor's of science. Then your field of study, you study psychology. Then your graduation, okay, I'm still trying to, the graduation date, when you graduated, the month and the year you graduated. So if you're still enrolled, you click on I'm still enrolled. Below, you're going to see a button. You can see the button below that month, that graduation month. So if you're still, yeah, I can see that, right? So if you're still enrolled, you click on it. So if not, you can click on this to add more course, more work, or other details. You can see add course, work, other details if you still have more. So if you don't have more, you can just continue. You can see add more education. You can add as many education as you want to, depending on what your degrees that you have. You have PhD, you write it. You have BSc, you write it. Doctorate degree, you write it. Just write, fill it up, okay? Then you continue, and yeah, you move on to the next one, which is your skills. So you make sure you write your skills to be able to make you stand out. So if some of the suggestion here are not suitable for you, you can make up your own. Like I always say, by the right hand side, you can type your own, some of your skills, your life skills, some of the things you've done in the previous jobs. Those are the things that will make you stand out. Those are what the employer or the recruiter is looking at for. Okay, so you can still click on any of these ones if it's relatable to what you do. You're fluent in Spanish, you have first aid and CPR. um what else am I going to click? You're an active listener. You have a good work ethics. You have basic in mathematics, training and development. You're a team builder. You are organizational skills. You are problem solution. you know just click what, no, don't lie, you just whatever is relatable to your job and your experience and your skills is what you're going to click, or you write your own. So you're almost done. This is like the summary of what's like your life summary, your job, your history in summary. You understand? Look at this one. It's clickable, like I said, but you can also make up your own. Like this one is the area of study, blah blah blah, student. You have blah blah student. You can see the bracket area of study. You put your area of study and you continue. Student pursuing so degree, seek internship opportunity to whatever you write it. So if you don't want that, the second one is hardworking and reliable job title. Reliable in what? If you're customer care, reliable in customer care with strong ability in your task. You put your task. So this all this bracket is just like you have to fill in something inside that is relatable to your job titles and your duties. You understand what I mean? So they are so clickable. So you click to help you. If you have your own write up, like I always say, you can write your own. The machine or the computer must not help you. You understand? So it's not a must that you will click on all these ones. If I'm just clicking on it for the purpose of this video, okay?
So you do that, complete it, you continue. So you see these ones are optional. Language, accomplishment, your activities and all and honors, your website, all these things to me, they are some of them are irrelevant. Language, I've never put language in my resume before, but you can put, it's not harmful. Like probably when you have more than one language, you can put, so it's okay. Accomplishment, I clicked on it. Certificate and additional information. These are some of the things I want in the resume. I clicked on it. Okay, so it starts with the accomplishment. What are the things you've accomplished so far? What have been your achievements in your previous job? So just try and sell yourself out. Make your resume stand out. Like I always say, make it stand out. Make it exceptional. Okay, and these are it. You exceeded sales goals by average of so percentage, so year. You created highly effective new program that significantly impacted the company and all of that. You see what I mean? So you move over to the next one, which is additional information. If you have any additional information that you can tell us, like not us, like tell the recruiter or put down in your resume, you can just write some additional information. Make your English very clear, not too much big grammar. Make it very, very brief. Keyword, go straight to the point. Hit the nail on the head, like they always say. So just make it just direct. Like here, I'm just writing, I'm just blabbing. I just write yours, for the purpose of the video. I am just blabbling, 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 yada 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 yada, and all of that. So that is it. You just do this and you continue. Over to certificate. If you have your certificate in whatever certificate you have in life, just put it. It will help you to give you an edge. Like the employer can see your so many certificates and say, oh, this person is widely experienced in so many things. So all the courses you've been doing, some online courses that you have certificate in and training, you can, this is the time to just put them. You have training in blah blah blah. You have training in CPR training, like I wrote here, CPR training, so year. You bracket and put the year 2019, 2020, 2016, you know, just add it to it. You can see that. So your area of expertise, your license, if you are licensed in anything, you put it certified in what, your project association for project, your licensed in so. Just all your certification, please make sure to put it down and continue. You are done. You just completed a resume. This takes like the last time I wrote resume like this, it just take like 15 minutes to do it. So this is it. Let me show you how the full copy of your resume would look like. So don't write too much thing on your resume so that you don't exceed 3 pages, okay? Make sure your resume does not exceed. Like if you're a junior, just one resume is 1 page is okay. But if you're a professional and you have so many experiences and 2 pages, almost 2 pages is okay, or 3 pages, almost 3 pages, but between 2 to 3 pages, okay? So this is what your resume would look like. And yeah, I'm just trying to be practical here and not just sit down and tell you guys how this thing are being written without showing you guys and the format and how and what it should look like. So this is what your resume, your Canadian standard resume should look like. Okay, this is what it should look like. I hope this video is helpful. Thank you guys for watching. I'm gonna see you guys in my next one. Bye.